Hello everyone, I'm Margaret and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on the Flying Stars Feng Shui energies present in all houses, condominium apartments, and buildings for the month of November 2023, which starts on November 8th to December 6th of 2023, the 10th month of the Water Rabbit year. Now in classical Feng Shui and specifically in Flying Stars Feng Shui, the monthly energies are considered temporary energies. So if after watching this video, you find that you're sleeping or working in a room that does not have good energies this month, the easiest solution is to move to another room or space that you can use and that does have the good energies. This is just a short-term solution and it will help, especially if you're dealing with current health and financial issues. Now here is the Flying Star Feng Shui chart for the month of November 2023, and you will find 9 grids, and in each of the 9 grids you will find 2 numbers. The big number indicates the annual star and the smaller one indicates the monthly star. Now you can use a reliable compass to determine your house facing and location and the different sectors. Now which sectors in your home will need to be remedied and which have the good energies. So the November chart sees the prosperity star number 8 flying into the center of the chart, joining the number 4 relationship or romance star, heralding a month when wealth luck is strong and with good energy of opportunities to make money, especially for those who stay focused on their goals. There are also several locations with good energies and with Ho-To combinations. Nevertheless, we have some areas that will also need strong remedies as they are afflicted with the 5 yellow this month. Now let's take a look at the energies of each of the 9 sectors that is present in your home this month and how it affects anyone using the space and the overall well-being of the resident. Let's start with the southeast sector. The southeast has the combination 3-7 flying stars, and it actually is the sum of 10, so it actually connotes completion luck. So the monthly number 7 meets with the annual number 3 to form the lucky sum of 10 combination, which brings the kind of luck that helps you finish what you start. However, because the number 7 star increases the risk of robberies and theft, it is best to keep this part of the home quiet. So if your main door or bedroom is located in this sector, you need to be extra careful when it comes to money matters and personal safety. So the number 7 also brings stress and danger, especially for the snakes, the dragons, the eldest daughter, or those with bedrooms, main doors facing the southeast. Violence is indicated, so avoid confrontations and conflicts. Avoid walking alone at night and take security measures to prevent robberies or being robbed. Keep this sector quiet and, of course, stay alert when you're in the public surroundings. Okay. Now let's move on to the next sector, which is the south sector, which has the combinations of the 8-3 and which connote another Ho-To, which is the leadership luck. The south faces has a fabulous luck of the leader, of if you're a leader or something like that, thanks to the formation of the 3-8. Watch, however, that this sector does not get too noisy, as the incoming number 3 can cause problem in the form of conflicts and misunderstandings. So the argumentative or quarrelsome star, number 3, brings about misunderstandings and unnecessary disputes and discord, and this can actually also lead to legal complications sometimes. So exercise caution in your words and actions, especially if you have the horse sign, if you reside in a south-facing house, or have your main entrance or bedroom located in the south sector. Wealth luck might also be weakened by the incoming wood energy of the number 3. So be mindful and harmonize with your surroundings to maintain peace and prosperity. Now let's get on to the next sector, which is the southwest, which has the combination of the 1 and the 5 flying stars. And in this particular sector, you have to be aware of the negative energies of the 5 yellows. Being in the southwest brings obstacles to those born in the year of the sheep, monkey, the residents of this sector, and those living in homes facing the southwest, and to the matriarchs as well. So accidents and injuries are possible, and you can run into probably a big expense this month. Avoid using or performing any kind of renovation in this particular sector if you can. It's actually very good to just leave this sector alone and not use this space if you can. If you have another alternate room then or bedroom, then go ahead and find another room, especially if you're feeling a little bit, down, you're out, and you have been having health issues, then please find another bedroom that you can use. Financial troubles might also arise, so it is wise to avoid risky investments and ventures. So also maintain peace and avoid renovations. Again, digging and loud noises. Just keep this place, this sector pretty quiet. That would be great. Now you also have to stay vigilant with your health again and your financial well-being. So remedy this area with metal to press down the bad luck of the 5 yellow. Okay. Now let's get on to the east sector of your property, which has the 2 and 6 combination of flying stars. The heaven star number 6 flies into the east, making it an excellent sector to activate for career advancement and business success. It brings mentor and benefactors luck and new opportunities, as well as enhanced wealth and windfall luck. Recognition and promotions are within the grasp of those who seize them and keep their eye on the goal, especially for the rabbit or for those with bedrooms or main door in this sector and for east-facing houses. So tapping on the auspicious energy of the number 6 heavenly star brings unexpected windfall. You will still have to be careful with your health as the annual number 2 illness star is still in this particular sector, and it still will continue to bring those negative energy that can bring about illnesses. Okay, so there's also danger of physical injury caused by metal instruments. So be cautious, and just telling you guys to just be careful when you're handling sharp metal objects. Okay. Now let's get on to the center of your property, which has the number 4 annual star and the number 8 wealth star. So the prosperity star takes its turn in the center. It enhances income, it enhances investment and windfall luck for all residents. Now it also, it brings abundant financial success, career advancement, profits, opportunities to acquire new sources of income as well. So don't let these auspicious energies go to the waste. Remember, you can tap onto these positive energies. And also remember, the star actually benefits everyone in the home. Keep this sector busy and filled with activity. So love and romance also flourishes, especially for the young ones, the young couples, and the singles. And, it's best to embrace these auspicious energies of abundance and love, and that this sector actually brings into your life this month. Now, let's move on to the west sector, which has the 6 flying stars. The 6 annual star is there, and both combination makes the west become extremely lucky, as the west right now, this month will play host to 2 lucky white stars. This join up forms the intellectual Ho2, which enhances intelligence, and brain power. So giving you, or a person who actually use this particular sector, a competitive edge and making success much easier to attain. So if you're vying for a promotion, trying to win a contract, or just going through a challenging time, spend as much time as you can in this particular sector. Residents living or working in this particular sector, including roosters, younger daughters, and those with main doors facing west, are in for great surprise. This auspicious alignment of the 6 and 1 promises recognition, power, status, uh, even fame, and authority luck. So great sector for those of you who are, in high-ranking positions, for actors, politicians, as it opens doors to wealth opportunities and increase your career prospects. So embrace this abundance of positive energies that's in this particular sector this month. The Northeast sector has the troublesome number 2, and that flies and join the number 7, and it, when in so doing, this poses health concerns for the ox, the tiger, the youngest sons, and those residing in the northeast facing houses. So if your bedroom or office is here and you are already sick, then it is best that you relocate to another room for the month. You have to stay vigilant about your health and well-being. On the other hand, the number 2 star joining the number 7 in the northeast brings money luck via a HO2 combination. So new opportunities can increase in your income, and and it's possible. So you could actually also receive a windfall or enjoy improvement in your cash flow situation. Now let's move on to the north sector. The north sector has the 9 and 4 flying stars. The peach blossom star number 4 flies to the north, and it becomes an auspicious month for students and singles residing in this particular sector, especially for rats or those with bedrooms or studies or offices here. And romance can bloom for the singles. At work, the number 4 helps bring everyone over to your side. Your ideas will be well received, and working with others become more fruitful. So productivity soars and goals are exceeded. Now, this is particularly true if you're this happens when you're actually using or activating the energies of this space. So this month promises great achievements and fulfilling relationships for residents of this particular sector. Now, the star in this sector, as I said before, brings the whole to luck of being successful in business, or brings business success. Okay. Now let's get on to the last sector, which is the northwest sector, which has the 5 and 9 flying star. The magnifying or expansion star magnifies the 5 yellow in the Patriarch's sector. It actually spells danger, not just to the head of the household, but to everyone who lives within it. There can be illness, money loss, conflicts, and obstacles. So strong remedies are needed here in this particular sector this month. And you all know that metal is the energy that actually can press down or mitigate the negative earth energy of the number 5. So this month will prove challenging and draining for those spending a lot of time in this particular sector, especially for the patriarchs and those born under the dog and the pig signs. Financial setbacks, illness, and misfortune might occur, so it is best to avoid this sector if you can, to steer clear of any bad luck and misfortunes that this sector's energy can bring. So be careful with fire and never leave stoves or lighted candles unattended in this particular sector. Do stay vigilant with your health, safety, and overall well-being. Now let's do a recap or a summary. So the prosperity star number 8 flies to the center of the chart, And you have the Hotus reappearing in the 4 new sectors, which is the southwest and northeast and north. The southeast also play host to the completion luck, which is also the sum of 10, and the east brings heaven luck as well. So the 2 particular sectors that you have to be very careful of and be aware of is the northwest and the southwest sector, both, and they are actually also the Patriarch and the Matriarch sectors, and they do need remedies. And if you are already in bad health, please don't use these particular sectors, these 2 particular sectors. November ushers in another host of lucky sectors with all the 4 Hotu appearing again. And again, as I said before, they are in the south, west, the northeast, north. So take note of where your Hotu of particular interest has moved to and activate it, okay? So we also have the prosperity star flying into the center, and it also signals a month when wealth luck is pretty strong and good, and it continues to go around and benefit everybody in the home. And there will also be plenty of opportunities to make money, and for those who gain the most are the ones who can actually stay focused on the end goal, okay? The southeast and east, as I said earlier, do have auspicious energies as well. You can place enhancers in this part of your home and office to benefit. And again, the strong remedies are actually needed in the northwest and southwest sectors, as both of these sectors are afflicted with the 5 yellow this month. So these sectors represent the father and mother and the elder men, the elderly men, the eldest men, and then the eldest women. So the advice for everyone is to tread carefully. Now, please do remember that the 3 annual afflictions are still where they're supposed to be this year. The west has the 3 killings, and it actually occupies 90 degrees. So the 3 killings makes the west an important area to keep calm and quiet as much as possible. Even though they have good energies, it's still good to be aware that the 3 killings is in this particular sector. So you have to keep noise level down, no digging, no major renovation in this particular sector. And if you're positioning your desk, make sure you confront or sit facing the 3 killings. So that means you sit facing west. And again, do not use or activate this area if you can. And if you're feeling sickly already, please don't, move to another sector. And no renovation, and keep this area quiet. Okay. Now, this East 2 is where the Grand Duke is this year. It takes around 15 degrees of that particular area. The Grand Duke means that if you're in this particular sector, you do not position your desk to face the Grand Duke. Do not confront, do not face the Grand Duke. Would you sit with your back towards the Grand Duke to enlist his support and help? Again, for this bad affliction, you cannot, or please don't have any digging, renovation, or major activity, major renovation, wall breaking, and no loud noises in this particular area that will trigger any sort of negative, unwanted energy. And then we also have the West 2, which also has the street pole, which is actually opposite the Grand Duke. It's the year breaker, and it also occupies around 15 degrees. So again, the caution is basically the same as the other 2. Do not use, if you can, no major renovation or remodeling activities in this West 2 sector. So so if you do, like renovation, major renovation, loud noises might trigger negative energy, and of course will affect the occupants of the home. Now, if you do need to do any renovation, if you can postpone it, then postpone it to another time. And if you do necessarily have to do the renovation or repair something that actually broke, your pipes or whatever, then you can also consult a Feng Shui practitioner for the best date to start your work. Now, if you are starting your work, find also one of the spacious sector to start your work, and also an auspicious state to do it. Now, these activities that I'm talking about in regards to renovations, of course, applies to both your external and internal environment. External environment like digging and renovating, patio work or brickwork, is part of that activity that we're talking about. Now, if you're asking about painting the walls, it's a particular, it's an activity that's pretty quiet. So as long as you don't make it into a very noisy job then or activity, then painting is fine. Okay, painting of your home is fine. Okay, so there you have it, folks. The energies in the different sectors of your home for this month of November 2023. It is good that we can determine the flight of these flying stars, which enables us to take the necessary precautions to remedy any negative sectors or to use or maximize the positive energy of the good ones. So if you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel. And, thank you for joining me, and see you in my next video.